Hello, welcome everybody, and thank you for coming out and supporting these students tonight. We just played a piece called Royal Empire Overture, and we have the next one, which I'm sure you'll recognize, which is Beauty and the Beast. So we're shaking things up a little bit for this next piece. It's called Cool Moose, and so back when I was in high school, my band director made us do a student-led piece, which was really hard. He handed us our part, he handed us the rest of the music, so the whole score, everyone else's part, and said, go! And I was like, okay, and we did the thing, and we rehearsed the whole piece by ourselves and performed it without a conductor. So I was a high schooler. I said, you know what? I think my 7th and 8th graders can do that anyway. So I made them do it. Whether or not they enjoyed it, is it good? They're gonna be nice and not respond. So anyway, that's what we have up next. I'm gonna stand off to the side and let them take the wheel here, but they did all the rehearsing on their own. I was there if they needed any help, but it was all them. So here you go, Cool Moose. Yeah, nice job, all by themselves. How impressive is that? So before we play our last piece, we had on Monday our junior high awards banquet. So the winners of the awards already know that they're the winners, so I'm sorry. But I thought it'd be nice to announce it for everyone here at the concert tonight. So if you're that person, stay seated till I say your name. Cool? All right, so we do 2 awards for 7th grade. The first is Most Improved, and I feel like the title speaks for itself. This student made leaps and bounds of improvement over the year. She's really turned into a leader in our classroom. She comes prepared. Loss of words. Prepared 2 ensembles for OMEA Solo and Ensemble this year and received both excellent and superior ratings, and that student is Olivia Colvin. Want to stand up? Our next award that we give out is Most Outstanding Band Member, and so 7th grade, this student has been a leader all year. She's receptive and willing to stretch and always prepared, and she also went to solo and ensemble, prepared a solo and an ensemble, and received superior ratings for both, and that student is Sophia Brose. All right, before we transition to our 8th graders, we have one more piece with our 7th grade, and I hope you enjoy. So we are going to do a quick transition, have our 7th grade get off the stage, and have our 8th graders come on up. We can do that now. And while we are doing this quick transition, I wanted to say a couple of thank yous. Of course, none of this would be possible without the support of our administration, so thank you to our superintendent, Andy Sprang, and our building principals, Mike Daring, Gabe Sierra, and Dr. Amanda Ricketts. Our custodial staff, and of course, our PAC director and extraordinaire, Matt Swarchek. And some personal thank yous are to my family, and I'm very lucky to have my parents and my grandparents here tonight, and actually, my grandpa, who's here, is the first band director I ever met, so I'm very grateful to have him here tonight. And of course, I would be crazy to forget to thank my colleague, Steve Kaufman, who was helping us out tonight. He's over there. He'll come back out. But he has been so supportive of me all the time, every single day, for all of the professional opinions I ask him for. He's always there. So thank you so much to Mr. Kaufman. Next up, we've got our 8th graders, and we are going to begin with a tune called Rogue River Rhapsody. Just so you know, I promised them a tuning note, and then I forgot, so that's my bad. But we just played Kachina, Chant, and Spirit Dance, and we're totally switching gears now with a song called Basin Street Blues, and I hope you enjoy. All right, so before our last song, I also wanted to talk about the 8th grade awards that were given out. So Most Improved is given out also in 8th grade, and this student, I said it before, but I wasn't so sure at the beginning of the year, but she has truly blossomed into a band kid. She is all in. She loves to be there. It's great to have her, and that student is Erin Abel. And the other award that we give out in 8th grade that's special to 8th grade is the Tom Sheeter Award, and that is in honor of the previous band director here. He was band director for a very long time, so I've heard. And this goes to an outstanding member of our group, and this student has really worked hard all year long. Again, has been a leader in our class, and also prepared stuff for solo and ensemble and a solo, and received superior ratings for both, and that student is Landon Sherman. And before we play our last tune, I also wanted to extend the invitation to anyone here that has a student or is a student that isn't in band to join band. It doesn't matter what grade you're in, you're always welcome. We have beginning junior high classes now where you can come work with me if you're in 7th or 8th grade. We also had a senior who joined high school band in the summer and has played with us all year, and it's been a joy. So If you are interested in joining band, see me or Mr. Kaufman, and we'd love to get you information on how to join. We have our last tune now. It's called Synchronized Energy, and I hope you enjoy. Do you have words?
Rude. Hello. One thing before we go, or before the last song, because I knew that she wouldn't do it, because I wouldn't do it, but I think that it is of note that Miss Beeman now is 6 days away from being officially not a baby teacher, and what a tremendous impact in 1 year. We have, I mean, honestly, just the fact that everyone showed up tonight is really telling. I always look at those metrics, not actual whatever, forget the sound, which is amazing, and the way that she keeps pushing them into new things, but the fact that they all want to be here, I think speaks volumes to her and the impact that she's had already, and hopefully for many years to come, or I told her I would ugly cry, and no one wants to see that. We have a set of students who every day after school comes and practices, and that doesn't happen if they don't like what's going on, and that doesn't happen if they don't like the person in charge. So if you would join me, please, in thanking Ms. Beeman for all of her contributions for the year. Yeah. Is that okay? Is that
No, it's okay, thank you.
And now, the last song, Until You Come to the Park on Saturday, or on Sunday at the park, the amphitheater, 3 o'clock, high school band concert. It'll be great. Synchronized Energy. Ooh.
Well, that's all we have, folks. Drive safe. Thank you for coming.